Hi, everybody. My name is Lyria Chanel, and I guess I just wanted to talk a little bit about something that recently happened. Um, During this whole thing that went on with Orlando, I think it was, there was so much going on, and I guess I'm really puzzled about why, like, what is it with people and transgender people, like why do you guys hate us so much? Like, I don't get it. The comment that was said, like, I was looking through my Instagram and I was looking through other people's Instagram, and this girl, she comments on this picture. She's like, all we need to do now, because a bunch of gay people died that day. So she says, well, all we need to do now is kill all transgenders. And I was totally blown away. I'm like, what did we do? What the fuck did we do for y'all to feel like that about us? Why? Like, what in your mind says that you should just kill off a whole group of people because they're different than the way you are? I'm sorry, I'm holding this camera, so it's moving around a lot, but yeah, I'm really baffled. Like, I'm blown away by just a little background on me. I won't tell you how old I am, but I will say that I started transitioning from male to female in 2013. I've been living as a woman for the last 5 years, and I officially started my transition because I wasn't on hormones before then. So I started hormones September 5th, 2013. And this is something that I always dreamed about. I never knew that it was even possible in all my years. I never knew that it was possible to transition from male to female. And then I didn't have the courage. I was so caught up in what everybody was saying. And people don't understand what courage it takes for us to do what we do. The first step for a lot of us is when we come out to our when we're boys and we come out to our family, saying that we like men, that's one thing. And I think my mom could deal better with that. But for us to not only say, okay, we like boys, but for us to say, okay, well, I really was born, I feel like I was born a woman in a man's body. Like, that's something totally different. Excuse me. But anyway, and I'm just wondering, like, what is it? What is it? And, like, don't tell me, like, I'm tired of hearing shit about the Bible. Don't tell me shit about the Bible. I don't want to hear that shit. You know why? And I am I won't say I'm a Christian, but I will say that I am a believer, because I no longer really associate myself with Christianity like that, because some of y'all are crazy. Y'all are just overboard. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm just to the point where, oh my God, my nipple. I'm just to the point where it's like, the Bible says, speak the truth in love. You're not doing that. You don't give a fuck about us. You don't care anything about us. And our well-being and trying to help us be better people. You don't care. People, you don't care about us. And the Bible says, work out your own soul salvation. Like, stop throwing this Bible at us. Work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, work on becoming a better person. And the Bible also says to love your neighbor as you love yourself. It doesn't tell you to treat us like pure shit. It doesn't tell you to wish that we were dead. Where does it tell you that shit at? Because I didn't read it, and I know quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't read that, but I'm just wondering, where is all of this hate coming from? And I know, I get the things, some of the, what it says about People think that, I guess transgender gay people are going to make it so that, so that the world ends or whatever, or that we stop populating or whatever. Listen, there is a billion people there's billions of people on this earth. And there's not a lot of gays, and there's not a lot of, okay, there may be a lot in some areas, but guess what? Even we want to have kids. We're not beneath that. We want to have children too. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna and we need women. We need NATO females or cisgender females. We need them. We need them to be able to have these babies. Or depending on how the people feel about it, the trans men can also have children. But that's really besides the point. Like, we're not trying to take over the world, and we don't have some type of, I've heard some shit about some type of gay agenda. That shit is stupid. There's no gay agenda. We don't have an agenda. We want to be free. We are people just like you. And that's all I really wanted to say. We're people just like you. We're not trying to take over the world. We're not trying to take all the men. My boyfriend right now, my fiance, I mean, yes, he most of his life he did date heterosexual females, but I'm not taking him away from anything. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not taking him away from anything. Or any other man. I'm not taking them away from anything. And I hate that it's like this, because I really love people. I love everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're white, black, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Hispanic, Indian, whatever you are. I love all people. You know what I'm saying? But for me to run into a group of people, who really feel like you think I should die, really, for because of that. I mean, or because I'm transgender, and people don't understand. Transgender people have gender identity disorder. We change our outward appearance to cope with what's going on in our minds or our spirits, so that everything can be one. We're not fucking hurting anybody. And it just it's hurtful to people like me, because I actually care about everybody, and I care about what people are saying. And for somebody to say that I should die just because I want to be myself, so you would rather me be fake my whole life? Because that's exactly what it is. You would rather me act and play this game and play this acting game and try to act like a man. You would rather me lie. That's what you would rather me do. No, let me be honest. Let me be true. Let me be true to myself, and let me just live my life. Listen, whichever God is real, because and I'm just saying that out of respect for other religions. Or at least since we're talking about the Bible, whenever I stand in judgment before Jesus Christ, whenever I stand in judgment, I'm standing by my damn self. It's not going to be with y'all. Y'all are not the judge and jury. You don't get to put me nowhere. You don't have no hell to put me in, baby. So he's the only one that can judge me. The only thing you can do is pretend to judge me, but he's the only one who can really do it. So keep your comments to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Love people. If we did half as much loving each other as we did spreading hate, shit would be a lot different, man. It really would. And it's so sad. It really is sad, because we all have a common goal. Really? We just want to live. That's it. We're not trying to hurt. There are those that are trying to hurt people, but we're not trying to hurt nobody. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. And I know my video has run kind of long, and I'm gonna start trying to really do more videos. Right now I'm in between homes, so my boyfriend and I are staying here, but staying at a hotel. But yes, it will get a lot better. We just all need to come together. What are we hating each other for? That's all of that negative energy. What are we adding to the world? Nothing. By having those negativisms and all of that hate shit, and all you're doing is teaching the next generation to do the same thing, and nothing is going to come of that shit. Nothing is going to come of it. So we need to really stop it and love one another. Seriously. Again, my name is Lyria Chanel. You can check me out on Facebook at Lyria, Lyria Chanel, Chanel. I think I'll put it in the comments if I get to post this video today. And you can follow me on Instagram at Illyria, and that'll be in the comments as well.